Well, 2 people were seriously injured after a military chopper distributing food items to flood victims crashed in Buna area in Wajir. Hundreds of people are marooned by floods which continue to wreak havoc in various parts of the country. Fears of a food shortage in the eastern region is looming, with an increasing threat of the outbreak of waterborne diseases. NTV's Kevin Mutai reports on the situation in the country.
The pounding rains in the northern parts of the country is taking a toll. Mandera residents among those bearing the brunt of the El Nino downpour. Most of the roads have been cut off, rendering them impossible for locals to access aid amid the skyrocketing cost of living.
Hali ya maisha katika eneo hizi ya Mandera imekuwa juu kabisa, ya kwamba ukienda kwa soko hautapata vitu za kununua kwa sababu barabara imekatika.
Specifically Kutulo Road need a very immediate intervention, maybe from the partners that is of concern, specifically the Kenya.
The rains have caused a massive exodus of people in Tana Delta, forcing hundreds of families to relocate to higher grounds, with looming fears of River Tana breaking its banks. Children and the elderly are among those running away from the anticipated floods that has decimated some of the homesteads and also sweeping away the livestock.
Sasa huu mkononi hatujui kama itapasuka, hatujui. Sasa sisi hiyo zombo mwenyewe mzigo nyingi unaingia hapa, mzigo unatolewa Honda, watoto wanasimama barabara, hujaona watoto wanabeba zombo.
Ni taharuki sasa ni kwa kutoa vyombo na kwenda.
Iko na mtoto, iko na mzigo, wengine hana pesa.
They have now erected makeshift structures along the Malindi-Garissa highway, an estimated 18 kilometers from their homes. Some of the affected villages included Dumim, Bandi, Antaraku, and even Hodole, with some of the people believed to be still trapped in the marooned villages.
National government pia wajaribu kuleta chakula haraka. Manake watu sahi wanahama na hawana chakula na wako na watoto wajawazito, so tuna urge government wafanye bidii waletee hao watu wetu chakula.
As Kenya Red Cross, we promise that all those who have moved from this area, that will provide them with shelter and mosquito nets and any basic needs that they may require. So we are also urging other community members who are in the areas that probability of them being marooned is high to move to the higher grounds now.
In Mombasa, concerns have been raised over houses constructed on drainage infrastructure interfering with the flow of the storm water. The county warning that action will be taken, including bringing down all the structures.
It's a very extremely tough. It is very historic in nature. It is tough decisions that have to be made. Ikiwa itabidi, itabidi.
This has also left some of the houses and businesses marooned by floods as the region stares for yet another anticipated heavy downpour.
For Mombasa, so far we've got 3,892 households that have been affected, and some have been displaced. That is around 300 households who have lost their dwelling.
The situation has exposed communities to health hazards, locals fearing for the outbreak of waterborne diseases.
Zaidi tumepata watoto ambao wako na homa za mapafu, tumeweza kuwatibu. Vile vile tumetembelea nyumba takriban 12 ambazo ziko na wagonjwa ambao wako na tabu, kutoka wale watu wazima sana, wamama wajawazito ambao hawajapata zile huduma za clinic, na wale ambao wamezaa na hawajaweza kufikia clinic kwa sababu hizi barabara zimekatika.
The heavy rains has also disrupted operations, leaving 2 people seriously injured in Wajir after a military chopper that was distributing food items crashed in Buna area. The Kenya Railways Corporation has also issued a safety advisory due to landslides along the SGR corridor between Mombasa and Mariakani. This has affected evacuation of cargo as well as the delay in passenger trains plying the route. Kevin Mutai, NTV in Mombasa.